Get lucky you.
Baby, I'll be ready to go at 4. I'll be ready to go at 4 o'clock. Yeah. And I'm here. I need like 2 minutes, bro.
You got it. You got it. I'm already. What's your name in though? We already live, motherfucker. Go go. Go go Buffalo.
Go Buffalo.
Niggas come in and don't even hit the like button or none, bro. Fuck y'all. Niggas fight for their playoffs lives and then lose and be like they playing around. The fuck? Fuck you mean? Niggas done fucking around, let Max in the playoffs and shit. And if you let motherfucker Corey tell it, him and T gonna win it all. We all just there. Fuck you mean?
Wait
Straight
till I get on
dick
here.
rock.
Give me 2 minutes. I'm lighting niggas' assing up.
Straight
I'm
dick
lighting
ride.
niggas' ass up. Here I come.
Fuck you
Hold on.
mean?
Fuck you, mean.
I'm on some Camden shit today. Fuck you mean? I ain't even talking no, I ain't political or
Loudly
nothing.
crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face. No Diddy Faulk.
Fuck these niggas talking about. Fuck you mean? Fuck. All right, as far as the game goes, 2034. But in 2035, I'm calling out all dick riot. Fuck you mean? Calling that shit out. If I see it, I'm attacking it. Fuck you mean? That playoff just got real scary though. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't wait to go look at the tree again. That shit, that got who's of who in that bitch right now. It's all good games, in my opinion. All good games. And the way the bracket is crazy. That top portion a little heavy, but you can't even sneeze at the bottom portion. That top portion 5 deep with a pump possible. That bottom portion, fuck you mean. 3 deep with an internet, fuck you mean. They gonna get you by going for 2 because of the net, fuck you mean. But he broadcasted our championship game yesterday. That shit was robot. That shit like I was me, George Jetson, his boy Elroy, darling Judy. Broadcast his net. Fuck you mean? Oh, fucking cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha.
Not even gonna leave it up to 2 with his shit loudly crying face rolling on the floor laughing.
Sometimes you can't control that shit. When you hike the ball and your whole offensive line turn around and start cha-cha-cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Or when they on offense and they hike the ball and they be like, to the left, to the right, 2 times. Ah, fuck you mean? Niggas be having cha-cha, cha-cha,
At track practice but tuned in
cha-cha,
exclamation mark.
cha-cha, cha-cha.
Just want my picks and fumbles loudly crying face.
Cha-cha. You got something that's coming. Julian making it for you. I'm in the middle of a show. You sitting down here chilling? You don't gotta go downstairs. I'm just letting you know I'm in the middle of a show. So you either gonna hang out with me or you're not. Julian is gonna make your nuggets is getting cooked right now. Julian about to get them from out the oven for you. Okay? Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Niggas gonna be throwing hookups and verts all game long, and your motherfucking deep halves is gonna play motherfucking cover 2. I'll tell you one thing. I would like to say D West is not bad, but I don't know how should I take his couple of games he did play, right? He beat Scory, and he damn near beat Clemson. So is D West going to make the Simpkins family look tough? I don't know if D West is Simpkins though. I think T and them got their daddy last name and shit.
This season is all a learning experience. Happy to have gotten 100 points.
Welcome back, Knox. Fuck all that. You gotta play motherfucking Alabama. No, you don't start that shit for me.
Where Twin at?
You almost just made me throw the fuck up.
Where Twin at? Chill, Twin.
Who be saying? Where that shit come from, bro?
I don't know, man.
Where that shit come from, bro?
Twin.
I'm like, look, just because I think I got it wrong. Maybe I'm just getting it wrong. Maybe it's just the generation that is today, right? But ain't that like some hood nigga shit?
Not in my backyard, Twin.
Or is that just the generation? Because if it's a generation, I'll take it a different way. The way I've been taking it is, you can't be a motherfucking geek talking about some twin.
Twin.
You see how
not
now
my backyard, twin.
You see how oh nah, leave Max alone. But Max need to know why I said what I said. Stop that twin shit. If that shit on some gangster shit, on some street shit, or some like y'all got that shit from like Chicago niggas or something like that. Like That shit, stop that shit. That shit whack.
Twin, chill, twin. You know what I mean?
Cause if a real twin hop out
You
on
know what I
your ass,
mean?
you're gonna be on this motherfucker like, nah, shit,
Know what I mean?
I'm a 9 to 5, nigga.
Know what I
Nah,
mean? Twin,
we just old school, fuck. Well, we just old school.
twin, twin. You gonna keep it going, twin? Come on,
Nah,
twin.
stop that twin shit, bro. I'm
Carry me,
out here,
twin.
none of that shit.
Twin, you carrying me right now, twin.
Nah, my nigga don't need twin to carry him. He can carry himself now.
Carrying me, twin.
Did you hear
Well,
me?
let the OG that's AKA R. Kelly tell it. It's only gonna be T and Twin that's gonna be in the championship. Even though they was up 17 with like 3 minutes left and lost, but
With
I
context
digress.
clues.
The fact that you want me to look up a fucking slang in an urban dictionary tells me everything I need to know about you. So now I'm going back to my context. That twin shit ain't for you, cuz.
If a nigga gotta look it up in the dictionary, that's
That's like telling a white motherfucker to go to. Come on,
Guys, it's
man.
different generation.
I don't know no nigga that'll tell another nigga to look up some slang in an urban dictionary.
that's some calculated Harvard shit.
And I went to a white school. Remember that? Dead from the
That was
hood and had to
my
go to a
advice.
white school and
You
wouldn't
do
That's
even
some
what
know
you
shit like
want.
that.
calculated Harvard shit. I didn't even know it was an urban dictionary out. I just knew it was
Me either.
Webster.
That shit racist as fuck. Or
Urban dictionary.
we gotta better keep up with these niggers. And it ain't just niggas, it ain't just white people saying that shit. It's those type of niggas that tell you to look
Yo,
it up.
hey,
Urban.
hey, hey, not to change topics, but can we talk a little bit on that they had the CCs locked up?
Huh?
How people thought they had the CCs locked in, like they thought they was, they could play around the last week of the season because they was in the CCs and then they didn't get in.
Yeah, nah, that's just an excuse. You ain't playing around. D West came on there and whooped your ass. Simple as that. I don't give a fuck what the
But he
score
was
was.
up like 17 with 3 minutes
It
left.
don't matter. The nigga then that's on him. That's
Did
on
the
him.
catfish call him? Was that the catfish that called him that distracted him?
Nah,
Maybe?
fuck you mean. That's the nigga. That's who them niggas be, bro.
So hold on. So is he getting catfish or no?
Oh no, he definitely catfish. I seen that. I just told you I saw that bitch on motherfucking X. On my X, every time I go to a video, it be them back page bitches, and my girl be swearing I be just looking at them shit. I be
So you
sending them
you
shit to
seen that?
boom.
You seen that?
Yeah,
You seen that stomach before,
I
huh?
seen that same stomach before. Yep, that bitch a
Yeah, he
motherfucker.
said he be bagging them young now, man.
Fuck no, that
Kels.
nigga be on X just as much as
You got
me.
room, Key. Girl, you wanna come?
Hold on, man.
Oh man, it's
Fuck.
been a great
That's a
season, man.
that's a pillow and that's your wig. What do you mean you can't eat that? God damn. Hold me down, fuck. Fuck. Ma, where you
Oh
going? Sit down,
man,
baby.
great season, man. I don't
Not
know who
today.
out
Not
there
today.
who listening, but this gonna be a great playoffs, man. Oh my God, we got so many storylines. Looking at the bracket, we got crew on
Yo, can
crew.
you feed your grandma for me? She is literally
We
trying to put
got
a wig
Knox,
in a pillow.
Bama. We got Nebraska,
Go downstairs, Julian got you
Oklahoma. We
nuggets.
got Houston,
Hey, John.
Oregon.
You did. You just asked me could you eat that.
Man,
Give me
shout out
that.
to
Give it to me.
everybody. Great season. All
Thank
the
you, baby.
people who was on the cusp. The
You want your
Georgia
peanut butter
Techs,
jelly
the
sandwich?
Georgias.
Here.
Texas Tech, we're gonna try
Here.
next year again, baby. I see
You
you.
do so. Look, you don't want to
I
open
see
shit.
you. I see you, Texas Tech.
You know
We
what?
trying.
We not gonna have this type of day today. Fuck
You
that.
had who finished LSU? Come on, baby. You finished 13. Georgia Tech, Texas Tech, Louisville, Notre Dame. You getting them top? You getting them 5-star recruits?
Man, hit this
Tennessee,
shit.
Clemson/Bama/U/Houston.
Tennessee. That my boy over in the right now. I ain't heard from my boy. Shit, he on this Jason Bourne shit.
Oh, boom.
Taking out regime leaders and shit.
Nah, look, I respect Boone because he really secret what's that shit called? The Secret Service and shit, or FBI or fucking CIA, whatever the fuck that nigga
Nigga,
is.
he a covert
But
operative,
look,
man.
we not just gonna be doing that. I told you I'm on some Parkside shit today. Boone a bitch. Straight like that when it comes out to the game. Fucking
What you a
bitch.
bitch for?
Cause
If
bro,
Boone a bitch, then
this
who
nigga,
not a bitch then?
bro, this nigga lose games and then just get missing, bro. That shit weak as hell. You can't be me and everybody over a win and shit, and then you let motherfucking T Pit 98 up on you. Then you get aired the next week, and they don't play
You can't
another game.
you can't pit 90 up on a nigga and then let a nigga pit 90 up on you, huh?
No, 98. Get it right. 90 fucking 8. Fucking
I was about
bitch.
to, well shit. She was about to pit up 90 or 100 on Alabama.
Alabama
Shout
smart
out to
enough.
Ram, but Ram got up out of there in the third quarter. Like, fuck this
He's
shit.
smart enough to see that shit like that. But look, he on play. I bet you Rand ain't play his next games. If no, that was the last game, right? CC. You get what I'm trying to say, bro.
But man, what's up with these fucking basketball scores, man? What's up with that shit? But we don't play football no more?
Nah, you know what it is, bro? It's the players that I make.
Shit,
Everybody
nigga.
got them.
Shit. My score was 34-31.
Yeah, nah. For the
I
most
wish
part,
I
mine
would
be
give
like
up
that too.
60.
But Hoodie decided to broadcast, so because of that, we gonna play.
But you know, he got the no huddle, playmaker no huddle. So
Yeah,
yeah, we don't play
that shit was
football.
tough. That shit was tough. We couldn't. Neither one of us really could run the ball and shit. And when we did run the ball, it was some good shit.
Real quick before we progress, who was your most improved people
Football
the
versus
players you were
Xbox
proud of
Live
this
for
season?
20ds.
Say that again.
Who were your most improved?
What far as users?
Yeah, like just teams. Like who was shockingly surprising, and then who you disappointed in?
I'm 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 fucking. I think motherfucking. I think Kemp is motherfucking a demon right now, bro. I think he went from he night and day from what he used to be to what he is right now. Like that nigga a dog, bro. Like he really
Oh, nah, for sure.
and what I like about that is the nigga I don't give a fuck how you do it and when you do it. You stay locked in, you play the game, you don't like that's what I mean. Like nigga be like sick, damn near like just think about it, bro. He could have literally been not in the playoffs just again after having a hell of a year and losing 2 games, right? Or 3, and would have been out of the playoffs and would have been right back on the sticks ready to do everything if everything started tomorrow. Like, and you see the growth, right? Like, I'm gonna keep it real. Let's start with the Arkansas crew. We watch Brandon, we watch Tone and Brandon be the face of their crew, right? And then when we started playing college football, Brandon kind of turned up and was the face, like the head man, like the guy that motherfuckers look at in that Arkansas crew. And Tone was right there, and we used to have arguments in 25 that Tone was better, right?
Right.
Tone struggling to take it to the next step, right? And we all like everybody that didn't win one is in that same category. But you gotta love the fight that Tone got, right? There's no giving up in it. And then we got niggas in this league that as soon as they lose or shit don't look right, they the fuck out of here or they complaining about shit. Right? Then they don't do nothing else, and then I gotta keep their team maintenance to be able to keep up with everything else that's maintenance because everybody else active. So niggas like that, like bro, niggas like that are doing those type of things. You see it in their development. You also see certain perks that niggas can't have, and you see it affecting them.
Right.
You give
Yeah.
Corey 10 players, and look what he do to niggas. Like I
Right.
talk shit to Corey, but there's no way I'll sit here and ever say he's not good enough to beat anybody in this league. You know what I'm saying? Like
Facts. That's facts.
at all, right? Like motherfucker. But it's niggas that get missing, bro. And them niggas that get missing, Like that tell me something about a motherfucker, bro. You could tell a lot about a nigga on how they play this video game or how they act. Like you got UCLA who just don't give a fuck about putting the time in like that, right? Like and he's accepted that. You got them type of niggas, and then you got the niggas that put the time in when it's convenient for them.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with
So,
that.
so Clemson to me is he like the MVP of this disc to me, a 26 in our homecoming league to me, because I watched him go from like every part of him matured, bro. You know how many times he'd have been kicked out this league already,
Right.
and he fucking dangerous, bro. The nigga dangerous on the game, and I talk my shit, but he dangerous on the game, bro. Like he dangerous, and I just know I just know them battles that he had to have with you is what did it, bro.
Yeah, I mean Clemson.
Let me finish because some niggas will be jealous of me saying that or like I'm giving you too much
MVP
props.
or most improved.
But that shit, motherfucking, that shit real, bro. When you playing those type of games, like me, like you know how much I learned from playing Brandon, and then look, it don't drop off because now I gotta see Hoodie every year. You're gonna learn from that, right? But you can't learn from shit. This is why Boone can beat anybody, but lose to the people he ain't supposed to lose. You know what I'm saying? Like you could get on and beat a match, but then lose to a fucking D West or lose to a C Hound or something like, or lose to somebody that we expect you to beat, and you lose to them because you don't do nothing to make yourself better. Niggas that learn from shit and develop into shit, and you see it. To me, that's the real
You see,
MVP.
look, I mean, in our game yesterday, that motherfucker dotting shit up. I'm talking about if I was in coverage three, he knew where to go. If I was in four, go. And then the motherfucker catching the shit. Like we hitting them, they catching it. So shout out to Clemson, man. I would have to say mine is Florida. Even though he's not in the top 25, he had a crazy gauntlet.
Yeah, but he had a
That
gauntlet,
nigga was
and you
waiting.
like the way he handled that gauntlet per se. But does that mean anything? We watch plenty of niggas have a great year and then don't follow it up again.
Nah, I think he here to stay. I think he only gonna get better, bro. I think he got the program, he got the resources, he gonna get the NILs, and he gonna tear the portal up. And I think he here to stay, bro. That ain't just a 1 year fluke. You know what I mean? No disrespect to Auburn. This ain't gonna be that 1 year he was number 2 in the country. You ain't heard from him since. I think Florida here to stay, bro. That might be at the
And
expense of Tennessee.
you know who else is
Might be at the expense of Alabama or LSU.
you know who else is
But I think
dangerous?
Florida here to stay, bro.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I think I gotta see it again. I gotta see it consistently. This man had Nebraska, this man had Georgia Tech, and now he has Florida. And he's won big games and with all those teams, right? But never
Not like
been
this year, man.
consistent. Yeah,
He
well,
ain't be the person of max caliber and what's the other big game he won? He ain't be
yeah,
people like that, bro.
he has though with Nebraska, first two
Who
seasons.
who he beat?
Then
Who
he
he
took
hit?
then he took Georgia and beat Alabama twice in a row, or twice in out of their four matchups, or some shit like that.
So basically, what you saying
What I'm
is the
saying is they
game
gotta be
plan.
consistent. Like do it again.
You don't think he ain't gonna do it again?
I think he can, but he got to do it again. Before I give him that,
Yeah, I,
he
I
had a
think
hell
he
of a
here to
year.
stay.
He had a hell of a
I think
year.
he
That's
here
what
to
I'm saying.
stay.
He had a hell of a year. Do it again.
I think he is. I think he here to stay. I think he got the motivation to do it. Who you disappointed, man? Who you disappointed? Who are you disappointments? It could be multiple.
Uh, I
Hope
was
you advance the league.
I was ready to go somewhere, but like I can't remember because you took me back into this conversation. I was on this type of time, but I just don't remember what the fuck my thought process was. But disappointment. Um, I'm not really disappointed in nobody actually right now. Like Boom, I'm disappointed in Boom.
Yeah.
Oh, I know where I was going. Florida State a monster. Just remember I said that. Now, it's some things that get in the way of that monster, but he a monster, bro. Like he dangerous, bro. Like he the type of nigga to me will be on that meteoric rise the longer he play with us, the longer he's in our league.
And why are you saying that?
Because he could play the game, bro. And that's where I was going, and that's why I said Florida State. The niggas that know how to play the video game and know all the perks of the video game and know football, they fucking become a danger. That's why you couldn't stop Kemp at all, because he know the video game, and then he showed you, and then look at his background, quarterback. I don't give a fuck if he ran the wing tee. He still played quarterback. So it's not like he can't read coverages, right? And then like he understand the video game, he understand the perks of the video game. I'll give you a reason why I'm saying that. Me and Albert talk all the time on how to improve, how to get better, and I got to a point where I had no answer for him. And then he came back that one season and had all the answers. And you know what the answers was? He started to
Well,
understand his abilities. He started to understand the physicals. And he started putting them niggas in them situations. That's it. And he started motherfucking. You couldn't stop it. Stop the little bullshit he was doing. He ain't changed much. He was just doing the same shit. But it was hard to stop it because they had the right people with the right physicals in the right situations. That's the video game, though, right?
yep.
And what I'm saying to you is Florida State can beat anybody at any moment, bro. Look, we had connection issues in our game. But what I saw was a nigga that saw what I could do effectively on defense and what I was repetitive on defense, and then he took it away from me. You come out on that shit again and see what you know how we play the game, bro. Like that's football. All right, you keep doing this to me. Here's my answer to that. And then I gotta play chess and make the next move. All right, well I'm gonna show you this again, and if you go to that, I'm taking that out of the way. And what he did was he came with a second answer. Okay, I'm putting that out there for you to go chase it, so you can show me what the fuck you doing, and I got this coming right behind it, just in case you do shut that part of the play down, and then boom. I'm like, yep, that type of nigga, that's a football guy. And I bet you if you ask him his background, I bet you he played some type of level of football. Like, you can't beat T in this game because not only does he know how to play the video game, he a fucking gamer, you do know football. Them niggas take it to the next level, bro. Like just think about our conversation we been having. Damn, bro. Imagine we knew how to switch stick or playmaker or do some of the stuff that these niggas is doing, hit stick and make niggas fumble. We all got the same players. We all can make a nigga fumble, but we all don't hit stick the same. We all don't attempt to do hit sticks, right? Like all that shit matter, right? That's the video game part. And just think about it, bro. Like not playing that we playing all football. Imagine if we learn that part of the disc, learn how to play the video game shit, do the shit that take you to the next level. Like that could take you to the next level, bro. Niggas barely beat us now. Imagine having uh Max's switch stick or T user switch stick in everybody user and all crazy like, or you know what I'm saying? Like putting that shit together, like understanding that type of stuff, applying that to the game, right? So I'm looking at the niggas that are doing both, and you can see the rise in them niggas. You can see like where their danger is at, where they getting to the point where it's like shit. I'm disappointed in Rob. I'm only disappointed in Boone when he out of contention, right? Like, cause then he just get low and don't got no time for the game, right? But one thing I think I'm really proud of Boone is that he figured out the recruiting and all that shit. Like that nigga really gave us. Come on, Boone never. I always had to make Boone team and Madden and everything, like just to keep him up with us, right? I haven't had to do that with Boone. Boone really be recruiting and all that shit. So like I like that part. Um, I think if Rob would put a little bit more time into the game, into our league, that he could put himself back in that conversation. Um, I'm a little disappointed in Jay right now. One, because he another nigga to me that got low. Like you gotta fight through this shit to get better. You know who else stepped up? Oregon. I don't know if it's because he got the better team or what, but like, or he already was this good or pretty solid, and then got Oregon and took him to another level. But like, it's not a lot of niggas take a new team, whether they go up in the program or down, take that team and really make it do what it do, right? Like he's answered all the bells so far, as as us making the decision to allow him to take that Oregon job.
Just know I am getting right.
Yeah, you know, I wanna say the people I think could do a little bit better. Um, is Notre Dame. I think you know
I like that. I like that. I
he's
like that.
quietly in the top 5 in recruiting with 5 stars. If you look at him, um, obviously Boone, right? And then I'm a throw a name out here that may not necessarily be. I know he could do more. Hopefully, he's mad at me for saying, but fucking Tata, man, Texas, he got more to give. Tata got skill. You know, he got Texas. He could get recruits.
Yeah,
NIL.
he gotta get that attitude. He got that old school my attitude. Like he gotta stop
Yeah,
getting
he
mad, bro.
gotta.
Stop getting mad at shit on some
Yeah,
fuck
he
nigga
gotta
shit.
let that go and just play ball, man. Because he another player that don't get the respect, but he do it to himself. You know what I'm saying? How he do certain things. But
It's something to
no,
say when
man.
the nigga had their own shit, right? Like, look, man. At the end of the day, when you think of Tata, you think of the Wildcat. Everybody got a problem with it,
Yeah, and
and
that's the
then
point. It's like he runs something so well that people be like, "Oh man, I gotta play this,"
or they
but it
install it.
just I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. But you ready to advance, man? You ready to get on with it?
Yep.
Let's get to the awards. Fuck you, mean? Chill, twin, hit it.
I thought you was hitting that shit.
I'm hitting it right now.
Come on, man. We don't want to sign nobody to fuck up. We all high school. Fucking Oregon took the fucking tackle, right tackle. Fuck.
No Alexander
Hey,
Award.
hey, I'm share playing Faulk so you can see my screen. I don't think we won no awards this year. All right, so that,
Heisman.
man, listen, we got our first tight end to ever win the Heisman ever. Now I think I did win one in Madden with Buddy, but we talking about college football. 132 catches, 3,008 yards, 41 touchdowns. Terry Bass, just a year ago, he was at Virginia Tech, made a decision to come home and play at South Carolina, to play in South Carolina at Clemson, and Coach Kemp got him into a situation where he was absolutely the best weapon in college football this year. I think guys are going to trend and start looking for tall 6'7", 6'8", 6'6" at tight end. We're going because we see the tight end position develop, right? We've seen it become very important in guys utilizing tight ends, but we never seen it in this magnitude. Like this guy had top tier receivers of all time in our league numbers. 132 receptions, 3,008 yards, 41 touchdowns. Terry Bass. Chuck Bednarik Award, Best Defensive Player in the Nation, Randan Fontenette. 7 interceptions on the year, 43 tackles, 13 deflections. Manny Izuga, this 4'6", 4'6" guy, 21 sacks, 34 tackles, 46 tackles for losses, defense at the end of the year. Damn, Mentor, he beat Mentor out there. Mentor had that shit on smash.
Faulk actually did after the last week, but
Bronco
it is what it is.
Nowitzki Trophy. I'm only going off the pictures that's popping up on my screen. We'll get to the, what's your name, Julian Lewis, Davey O'Brien. I'm going to get to all that. I just want to hurry up and get through this shit. Fontenette, Jim Thorpe Award. Okay, Colorado. Lombardi Award. All right, let's get to it. What the fuck? All right, Faulk, you ready to talk about these award winners?
Get to it.
It's a quick conversation on Gardner Maxwell. The award is presented to the Player of the Year. Terry Bass walks across the stage and pulls in that trophy as the best offensive weapon in the year. What do you got to say about Terry Bass and with Clemson, how they was able to utilize him all year long?
Trendsetter. Will set the mold for what people look in at tight ends now. They want to be a 6'6", 6'7", 6'8" guy, and really transcendent talent.
And the question would be, will the 94 overall junior, decide to bring his talent back to Death Valley next season? I mean, to me, if you want to, you want to try to get your team to a national title, you got that opportunity this season. But do you think he will benefit or hurt himself for coming back for his senior year?
I think he need to, but I won't be surprised if he step. I don't think his stock is never going to be as high.
Right.
And then most guys that win a Heisman, I know because I'll be winning and I'll be out. They leave. So.
Walter Camp Award goes to Terry Bass as well. That's another award presented to the Player of the Year. Now, Bear Bryant, the Cody Award. I always ignore computer teams, so Coach Faulk, to me, you won this award, especially being that high up on the level. And then I like it because we got a lot of users this year on there. Colorado's coach at 4. You got Ohio State Buck James sitting at 8. Nick Saban at 9. You got Bob Chesney, Indiana, at 10. And South Carolina at 11 with Torshell Simpkins. All right, Davey O'Brien Award, man. We had some big-time quarterback play. And in my opinion, I like what Garrison Faulk did for Tulane. I think he led the nation in passing yards this year with 6,540, 65 touchdowns, but them 31 interceptions stopped him from winning the Davey O'Brien. All the quarterbacks are up here that really was in the contention to win this award are all playoff team quarterbacks. But Julian Lewis brings it home with 5,219, 65 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, 80 completion percentage, 421 yards rushing with 13 rushing touchdowns. Shout out to Juju. Now, the Best Defensive Player Award is presented, the Chuck Bednarik Award, that goes to Randall Fontenette. Walks across that stage, the elite 5-star, had a hell of a year this year, playing sub linebacker and strong safety for the Colorado Buffaloes. Same thing. Emmanuel Ezegu actually won the Nurjisku Trophy, which is this award is presented to the Best Defensive Player of the Year. So it switched. Usually the same person wins this award, but we switched it. Patrick Faulk came in second for Faulk. The redshirt freshman had 27 sacks this year, 54 tackles for loss, 1 forced fumble, and 13 games started. Will he be the face of your defense coming up next year? And how do you build around that? Thorpe Award. Jim Thorpe Award goes to the best defensive back in the nation. It was a big battle between Mike Trahan. 10 interceptions. I mean, man had 10 interceptions. I wonder if you had D'Angelo Radican, who had 14 picks on the year. So, I wonder what they judged this off of, right? Randon only had 7 picks on the year. He had 13 passes deflected. Maybe the 4 sacks helped out. We'll take it. Running back of the year, T.J. Bianca-Patuka started his career out at Michigan, transferred to Alabama, and rushed for 27.99, 8 yards a carry, 32 rushing touchdowns on 341 attempts. They gave that boy the ball. early and often. Shout out to Coach Rand getting it done with the running back group. TJ Bianca Pachuca, the transfer from Michigan, goes to Alabama and wins the Doak Walker Award in his true junior year. Beat out some really good backs, man. Some really good backs. The Fred Blitnikoff Award goes to redshirt freshman Maurice Cup Teller, North Carolina. 116 catches on the year, 2,038 yards, 21 touchdowns, 4 drops on the year, 972 yards after contact. Maurice Teller wins his first Blitnikoff Award. You got 2 guys that has either been in a everything is not that whatever you said. Yeah. Nah. Didn't know that. All right. Lombardi Award. This award is presented to the defensive lineman of the year, and Emmanuel Uzuga beats out Patrick Faulk, Devin Mentor, Belasami, his teammate Kamara, Ezra Christensen, and Dylan Manuel. The Golden Arm goes to the senior quarterback, and that's D'Angelo Fries for Houston, who had a hell of a year. 5,480 yards passing, 64 touchdowns. He did throw 26 interceptions. He was almost 70 completion percentage, 626 yards on the ground as well. Georgia's quarterback was in the mix along with Addison Whipper. Where is he underclassman? Nope. Old head. Edge rusher of the year goes to Emmanuel Azuga. Outland Trophy. This is the award interior lineman of the year. Orlando Pace Jr. transfer from Ohio State. I ain't gonna give Pancake his number, man. Come on now. Got that nigga looking cheesy in 69 on some nano shit. Put that motherfucker in his number. But shout out to Clemson, their left guard. And he playing guard. He don't even play tackle. Shit. Tight end award obviously goes to Terry Bass. That's his fourth. 1, 2, 3. That's his third award. And I didn't count the Heisman yet because I didn't go over it. But Johnny Mack Award is presented to the best tight end of the year, and that's Terry Bass. We did have Deion Hilleman, senior. How about Andre Benjamin, the redshirt junior for Notre Dame, and Manny Johnson, to me, who might still be the first tight end off the board due to production. All right, Dick Bucker's award goes to Terry Jeffrey, Mike linebacker, signal caller, a true sophomore for Houston, 6'3", 242. So he'll be back next year, man. Winning the Dick Buckers. Alabama's Dalton Shaw was runner-up, along with Carson Crawford, the Buckeye, the Buffalo linebacker. Remington Award goes to the center of the year, and that's Sidney Crane, UCLA. 21 pancakes on the year. The Jet Award. This man ran more fucking punts and kicks back than any. I don't think he ran no punch back. He ran all kicks back. I think he broke Ernest Campbell. Listen, he broke Ernest Campbell's shit, bro. Yep, 13. He broke Ernest Campbell. 2001. He didn't have more yards though. Walking them motherfuckers, bro. That's 13 opportunities to change the game, bro.
USC.
We're not kicking that shit to him at all. Stay away from that nigga. Oh my god. And he a redshirt junior. And then the freshman, the Sean Alexander Award goes to Maurice Teller, wide receiver for athlete for the UNC. Will we see him on defense at all? Some really good young talent along the league this year. So our league is in good hands, man. We got a bunch of young gunners coming up. All these freshmen gonna be. I mean, how many true freshmen we got in the building? One, two out of 12 are true freshmen. Robert Woods, the quarterback, and McCaffrey, C.J. McCaffrey. What are you doing this year? He went over 1,000 yards on 91 carries this year. 12 yards to pop, 16 rushing touchdowns. He's the next up, the 5-star, number 1 running back from the 2033 class. And your Heisman Award goes to, surprise, surprise, Terry Bass. He beat out Jaquil Smith, running back for Houston, T.J. Bianca-Pachuca, Rage Tunsil, running back for Notre Dame, and then Julian Lewis, only quarterback on this list. Three running backs, tight end, and a quarterback. Let's look at this year's All-Americans. QB1, Julian Lewis, T.J. Bianca-Pachuca, Jaquil Smith, running backs 1 and 2. Maurice Teller, wide receiver 1. Matthew Cutler, he'll be in the playoffs playing against Alabama. Johnny Stamper, Texas A&M, junior. Terry Bass at tight end. Then you start looking at offensive line. London Kroon, left tackle. Orlando Pace Jr., left guard. Florida State's Greg Willingham, center. Not bad. Let's see their pancakes. 76 pancakes. All right, Louisville's right guard, junior, KJ Falah. Notre Dame's right tackle, Pat Cribbs. And then on the defensive side, first team All-Americans, you got Manny Uzugo, Patrick Faulk at right edge. At D tackles, you got Ezra Christensen, Colorado, and Dylan Manuel, Colorado. At Sam linebackers, you got Juan Nunez, Alabama, 10 sacks on the year, 48 tackles assisted, 3 passes deflected, 38 tackles. Middle linebacker Terrell Jeffrey, 42-5 and 7 interceptions on the year, 38 tackles for loss. He balled out, man. All right, you got Carson Crawford, the 5-star, 23 tackles for loss, 4 sacks, 64 assisted tackles. And then get into the secondary, Mike Tran, 10 picks, 32 tackles, 7 deflected, and 13 games started. How about Zach Petty, Houston, 6 interceptions, 42 tackles, 11 passes deflected. He also kicked in with a sack this year. At safety, Randon Fontenette, 7 interceptions, 13 passes deflected, 4 sacks on the year, 43 tackles. Strong safety, Tyler Beaver, 6 interceptions, Ohio State, 63 tackles, 6 passes deflected, 1 sack. Second team, D'Angelo Fries, Rage Tunsil, Notre Dame, running back Rashawn Gums. Wide receiver senior, A.J. Green Jr., Teller Kamar for Oklahoma State. You got Greg Crease for Michigan. Tight end, Deion Hilliman for Tulane. Left tackle, Clarence Keenan, Florida State. Quandre Dobbs, North Carolina. Coco Kane, center, North Carolina. George Fargas, Louisville's right guard. Carlos Franks, Michigan's right tackle. And at DN, you got Devin Mentor, second team, North Carolina. A.J. Waters for Houston. You got Charles Dowd, North Carolina D tackle. And Ern Donald, USF, coach hitter. All right, Sam linebackers, you got Tyler Guardado from Houston. Dalton Shaw, Alabama. Darren Wagner, North Carolina, will linebacker. Cornerback, Jason Stokes, Utah transfer. D'Angelo Radigan, interception leader this year. Deion Minner, he was the interception leader last year. At safety, you're looking at Houston's Malik Azuma Jr. And then freshman All-Americans, you're looking at Brian Reed, the Alabama homegrown quarterback, C.J. McCaffrey, Brian Vick, TCU, Maurice Teller, Azuma and for Houston, wide receiver, Angelo Hui, Georgia Tech, Darren Carroll, Oregon, redshirt freshman, Larry Johnson III, Colorado, left tackle, Ofisa Ujaneka, Tennessee. How about Corbin O'Connor, Virginia Tech, Trey Ferrara, right guard for Georgia, John Agbuga, Louisville, Kent State's guy at left Who that? All right, Patrick Faulk, right edge. You got Randy Hills, Georgia Tech. D tackle, Indiana's Neil Truman. Sam linebacker, Georgia Tech, Tevin Dunbar. How about ESPN Lampron, Colorado, Darren Wagner, North Carolina, Will linebacker, cornerbacks, UNLV, Julius Love, Clemson's Enrique Thielen, Cameron McDonald, Houston, Cortland Riggins, North Carolina, and kicker and punter. That's all your all Americans right now. Fuck, man, what the fuck is you asking me? All right, the playoff bracket, man. Clemson is at the 12th seed. They're going to line up against Ohio State. That matchup is going to be a hell of a matchup, actually. Tulane gets in. They don't just get in as a group of five school. They get in as a top 10 team in the country this year. Shout out to Coach Knox and his first year back with us. Takes Tulane 11-2, finished number 9 in the nation. And he will be facing up against number 8 Alabama, a 12-1 Alabama team who is looking to turn it back up after having a hell of a year. They had a bad conference championship game, but all year long they done been on get back mode right now. Man. They are sitting at 8. They play the 9th seed, the top part of the bracket where you got South Carolina sitting at 4. Winner of Clemson Ohio State goes to South Carolina to play them in the Cotton Bowl, and the winner of the Tulane Alabama game will go to the Sugar Bowl and play Colorado. On the bottom half of the bracket, you got number 11. Oklahoma gets in, right? All they wanted was a chance to get in the end now. That's dance. They're going to be taking on Nebraska. Number 6, Nebraska at 11-1, taking on 9-3 Oklahoma. The winner of that will travel to the Rose Bowl to take on Indiana. And then Houston, Coach Hoodie takes over this Houston program year 1 and gets them to the playoffs. They're the 10th seed. They will be taking on the Oregon Ducks, who are on their second playoff run. And they are the 7th seed, both 10-2, 10-3. And the winner of that will travel to North Carolina, take on North Carolina in the Orange Bowl. Any predictions on these games, man? Who y'all got? Who y'all got winning Clemson, Ohio State? What's crazy is the playoffs gonna set it off right away because it's all good games. The only team that should be looked at as heads over their hill is this Tulane program, considering they're a group of 5 school, you know, and just newly acquired to the league again and got to get used to playing guys. But like, they got a team. Don't get it fucked up, right? But I don't think nobody will pick Tulane to be able to go into Alabama and Tuscaloosa in a playoff game in that environment and win that ball game. Nobody but the fans of Tulane and the coaching staff of Tulane will feel like they'll win that ball game. All user playoff, right? If I'm Tulane, I go into this game expecting to win, but understanding that year 1 of what we looking to do, we're ahead of schedule, and nothing that can happen from this point out, win or loss, will result into a bad season for Tulane, right? So I think they can be dangerous at this spot because they don't have nothing to lose, right? Um, I would say some pressure is on Alabama, but not much, right? Alabama should be able to come out
Shout
and do
out to
what
the
they
Buck
do.
10-4 teams in.
They should better just come out there and handle business and beat Tulane and get ready for this Colorado program. Um, But
Big
you cannot
asterisk.
go into this game and overlook anybody, right? Like playoffs is crazy like that. You can't overlook anybody, right? Any given Saturday, something can happen. So if I'm Alabama, we just want to tighten up, make sure we get that conference championship loss out of our systems, and go out here and start playing championship football from the moment we take the field. And, we got goals, and those goals is to get to another national championship. So if I'm Alabama, we're going to chase those goals this year. Oklahoma has snuck in the back door, no diddy, and what they want to do is show like the storyline. All right, y'all don't think I'm great with 4 national titles, playing in 6 of them motherfuckers. Then what happens if I snuck in the back door from the 11th seed on a roll and get to a title and win it? Then what? From Oklahoma, that's the conversation I'm having, right? All right, nobody counted on us. Nobody believed in us. We didn't even believe in ourselves at some point of the year, right? But here we are in the playoffs with everything in front of us. Nebraska in our way right now. To get to the matchup that been the Indiana coaching staff been wanting to play Oklahoma all year long. So can Oklahoma go and upset Nebraska and win that ball game? Even though Nebraska is the 6th seed, Oklahoma will be the favorite in this ball game, right? So Nebraska gonna have to not only overcome the odds, but take that 100,000 plus home field advantage that you will have in this ball game.
Omaha going to be chipping.
That shit gonna be chipping, and we're gonna see how this is gonna play out, right? Because that matchup is being asked for, and most people gonna pick Oklahoma over Nebraska to go see Indiana in the Rose Bowl. But can Nebraska have something to say about that? And then the unknown, Houston and Oregon, right? I know who Hoodie is. You know who Oregon is, right? Just like you know who Houston is, right? This is a game that might be. Would you pick Clemson, Ohio State as the game of the week, or Houston and Oregon?
I think it's hard, man, because you got the old versus the new. In the old guard, Oregon the new guard. That's really a pick'em game. I don't know whose style of play. Methodical by Oregon or fast-paced playmaker by Houston, right? But then you got brotherly rival, Ohio State and Clemson. Like that's, I don't know, man. I can't pick that. I do see an upset in there, though. I do see an upset.
Who
I
you
think
got upset?
Tulane could get Bama.
I think Tulane got the team to do it, but I don't think he got the layout of the league to do it.
You don't have a top.
Yeah, I don't think he gonna better do the necessary things you're gonna have to do to win this ball game. Alabama and look, man, I'm gonna just say this. I think ran on a mission this year, and I think people looking at that South Carolina loss and taking it as it means something. Like we know T can absolutely do that to anybody at any moment, bro. Like you
I
can
don't
do all
know
that shit, bro. And
I
I'm
get
not
what you're
saying
saying.
T all great and all that, but the way he play, he could put you in that situation real fast.
I get what you're saying, but I also see Clemson almost scored 70. I seen Georgia almost
That
scored
Houston Oregon
70.
game gonna be interesting.
I'm just saying, people in the league can go toe to toe with T and be right there, barring kickoff returns. Hey man, we need that kickoff return glitch too, man. I don't know what the fuck this nigga get about 2, 3 of them a game, man.
I'll put the video on the chat, blow y'all shit.
We
It's
need
really a
that
video out
shit,
there.
T. I mean, he executed, but goddamn. But to get 70 points put up on you in 3 quarters, I don't know, man. That those type of losses stick with you, man. That make you question yourself.
Nah, I don't know.
Am I really good?
You think Rand out of all people is questioning himself about that game?
With the season he had, he got 1 loss. It's not like Max. Max said, "My team ain't my team." I don't. We rebuilding. We trying to figure it out. This has been Alabama's best several years. Best team. They ran through the gauntlet. And then they get up in that and do that? They had 50 at half.
I mean, I get what you're saying, bro. I get what you're saying.
Like they're like, Ant, you know what I know. It's some losses you could be like, nah, we just lost. We got outcoached. We got outplayed. But it's some losses that shit got you questioning yourself. I think that was one of the losses. Like, is my team really not Rand not questioning himself? Is Rand questioning his team? Rand got all the confidence in the world. He didn't lost like that before. He ain't really nothing. But when you've been winning and you've been motherfucker putting up 7, and the motherfucker put 70 up on you, like shit. I don't know. We'll see though. That's what it's for. We'll see. We'll see. But I got 2 games of the week though. I got Houston and Oregon for I got 2 games of the week for different reasons. Houston and Oregon, they don't know each other, but one's the guard, one is the new guard. And then you got the True Love rivalry, man. Ohio State and Clemson. And Clemson, that's my boy. He was hot after our game yesterday because he expected to win. He hopped off the game. He said, I ain't gonna hold that again. But now he snuck in. He probably thought he was out, but now he in. Coming with a vengeance. And Antonio better be ready. Antonio better be ready, but that could get ugly quick. In Ohio, in Columbus.
Yeah, like me, I like this game, right? That Clemson Ohio State game. I like this game, and I would absolutely say Clemson is the favorite in this game. But I like this game, and I think that this is the perfect game for Antonio to take. Like, listen, like this is one of them games. If you win that first round and get to the quarterfinals, it almost can erase not winning if you don't win in the quarterfinals. They can erase that because that's a big win, right? Like that's a big, after missing the playoffs and like the bottom falling out of the Ohio State program. That's a big win right there. If you can beat now, I know the Sauce ain't as serious, right? Because they are 12, but just think of who Clemson lost to.
Right. I mean,
And when you look at Ohio State, the only win on their belt is what? Oklahoma.
Both these coaches need a win FR for the fresh feeling.
Right? Like they beat Oklahoma. That's their pecking call for this year. They beat Oklahoma. Right? And we're calling them back all year long, right? Same thing with Alabama. Like when you really look at Alabama's schedule, he beat Clemson. And then he beat your hot Florida, but he beat the shit out of your hot Florida.
That is true.
Right? And even Oklahoma didn't play the toughest schedule this year. They just dropped games to teams that they were not expected to lose to. Florida, Georgia, Ohio State. So when you look at these matchups, right, Ohio State has been on a we're back tour all year long, right along with Alabama. We're back tour all year long, right? Ohio State took a 17-point loss in the conference championship game, right? And that makes the fan base scared. Like, wait, hold the fuck up, man. Are we back or not? We let Indiana beat us? Are we back or not, right? And then it's like, all right, well, we can breathe because we are in the playoffs still and we are the 5th seed. We get a home game. You cannot let Clemson come into the building and beat you at home at all. That can't happen. It's a must-win for Ohio State, in my opinion, right? Like, it's a must-win, like, or you're going to go through another one of those, God damn, bro, is this coach really the coach for this program? Like, just think about it. If Ohio State loses this home game in the playoffs to Clemson after losing the conference championship game to Indiana and having won the conference championship in the last couple of seasons, what do you think the fan base and the alumni and all that shit gonna be calling for?
I like
They're gonna be
OC,
calling, yeah,
Nebraska and Oregon coming out of the first
yeah,
round.
making great points right now.
It's like the crab almost made it out the barrel.
Like they gonna be calling for fucking Coach Antonio Head. Like, man, get him the fuck out of here, man. Let him take another program over. So the pressure on Ohio State right here, right? Clemson just got to come in and play football and not do some Clemson shit, which lose him games at the end of games and shit. Like he did it, lost to me uh, after playing a hell of a game and neither one of us throwing the ball at all. And then he decided let's throw the ball all over the park and threw two pick sixes to lose that game to go to the championship last year. So he just got to play football and just stay online at what he's been doing all year long. But my question would be this: like, whoever loses this game, what's the conversation around Clemson if they lose? And nobody in Clemson thinking Clemson lost another fucking playoff game. They can't. Their coach need to be fired, right? Ain't nobody gonna think that.
Burnout.
But if Ohio State lose, the question gonna be, do you need to be coaching that team? Like they're gonna be they're gonna be calling for us. Like they're gonna be calling for his job for real. They gotta win that football game, right? Tulane is playing a free lunch money game, right? Nothing. If I lose, everybody expecting me to lose. It don't matter, and I'm in my gonna be in my first season with this football team, and I'm a group of 6 school. Like we'll be fine. If Alabama loses this game, the
That
conversation
South
on
Carolina
they
Magic
fuck around,
leg
be
is
ready to
real
fire
change to
Saban.
seeding twice.
Fuck
Yeah,
the way you talking. If Tulane go into Alabama, upset Alabama, we got to talk about that. I don't see it happening at all, and there's no knock on Knox, no pun intended. I just don't see it happening at all. I think Rand too prepared and too ready and too more advanced and where he at with his team and this league than Knox is for him to lose that game. Although I'm not saying it can't happen, we all can lose at any moment, but Rand got it's pressure on Alabama, bro. Like it's pressure on Alabama in the first round of the playoffs. Because if you barely win this game, we're gonna talk about it. Like you almost gotta blow Tulane the fuck out.
I don't know, and I don't see.
I don't
I
care
can
what you
see an
don't see.
upset.
I'm talking about. Listen, I respect that, but I'm telling you this: if Alabama don't beat Tulane by 17 or more points, the conversation gonna be focused
He's
on
not beating him by
Alabama.
17 more points. That's not happening. If he wins, it's going to be a one-score game.
Nah,
No upset, but I think
I
only
don't
by
think
10.
Knox is ready yet, bro. I talked to Knox. I know where he at as far as play calling and getting used to play locks and all that stuff. Like he like
Knox too smart
Alvo. Them
football-wise.
niggas is too methodical. They need certain shit to be able to be successful, and he
Knox
got
is not going to fold
True.
with the no huddle. He's not going to fold. Rand gift is he run the no huddle better than anybody in the league, and that gets him points. If that is not effective, it's going to be a ball game. You know this and I know this. So again, if let's say if Alabama don't win, but they win by 3 or 7 or 10, is that confidence going into Colorado? Or are you just like another one and done type thing?
yeah, but like a win is a win. I think him coming into Colorado will give him a boost. I don't give a fuck if he win by 10 or not. I think he gonna want that game. Like all right, like some people just you know what I'm saying? Like some teams you line up and play, it's that I'm playing this nigga, let's go. Like I just
Right. That's true. That's
I'm
that. That's that.
I'm just
That's a good
saying
point. That's a good point.
I'm just saying he can't he gotta blow Tulane the fuck out. You're saying he can't do it.
And if he don't, what
I
do you?
think Bama
How do you
can
think
pass
that?
Tulane
What does that
TBH.
indicate if he don't?
That's scary because that's scary to me. Like that's because look, he could barely win that game and still go to the championship. But that shit going it's going to tell me something until he win the next one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's gonna tell me a lot. Like I won't go into that game thinking he cakewalk or nothing. But I would you would have to ask the question, what the fuck are you doing over there?
Right. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be some soul searching after this season. A lot of organizations, me included, to be quite honest. Um, shit, hell, Colorado too.
Yep.
If you get to another national again,
All right. Oh my
it's gonna
God.
be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. But listen, Coach, I gotta take about a 10-minute break. We're not going out now, but I gotta take about a 10-minute break.
Got you. I like the Oklahoma-Nebraska matchup. Like I don't like if I did a pick 'em here, right? I don't think nobody would pick Nebraska, but like we know Nebraska could win any game he played. The question is, my boy got Verizon now. hmm Boy, my boy got Verizon now, so that shit, boy.
Full circle moment, guy I brought to the league.
Yep. And I could honestly say he got a better football team than he had at Duke, and he did damage with Duke. Nebraska is lined up, and then you going into that stadium. The only good thing is you play in a big stadium, so like I don't know how much that's going to affect y'all, but like that, they got 120,000 going to be on your neck. Don't let that be a night game.
Def better team, that 100K gonna be tough. New starter inning.
The Houston game is the game that has like that's going to be like crazy, right? Like we know Hoodie's history. Like Hoodie is one of the best players in my league, no matter what league we in. Just because he just came back to the league don't mean shit. Everybody remembers what he did in 25, right? But he is playing somebody he never played before, and the person that's playing him never played him before. So the unknown in that game is going to be really interesting, right? Like that's going to be an interesting situation, and I think whoever figures the person out first is going to be successful in this game, right? But Houston got a particular style he played with too that is very hard to beat as well, and is very video game-ish as well. So if they hit and they hit, but they do got to travel to Autzen Stadium, man. I just think them stadiums gonna be rocking during playoffs, bro. Like them shit's gonna be rocking during the playoffs, right? You got to go into Oregon and knock the Oregon Ducks out of the playoffs from a road game, right? That ain't gonna be easy right now, but if it can be done, it will be the coach that's coaching that Houston team. He could get it done. We had some good playoff matchups, but this year's playoff is very, 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 very exciting because it's a lot of scenarios. And in them scenarios, there's a lot of questions that's going to be answered in the first round alone. We ain't even talking about quarterfinals. We're talking about the first round. These games is going to be crazy. Like, I'm hesitant to pick winners. Or I don't know. All right. Clemson goes to Ohio State. God damn, that's hard, bro. Fuck. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm going Clemson in this ball game. I'm gonna go Clemson over Ohio
Out
State.
the
They go on
gate
the road and
like.
get it done, bro. That's gonna be a tough game. But I think Clemson go on the road and get. I don't know, bro. I think Tone is not trying to hear that shit this year, bro. Too, but
New era with these group of 5 school.
oh my god. All right, I'm gonna go Clemson. I'm gonna stay with it. I'm gonna go Clemson goes on the road and beat Ohio State at the Horseshoe, and the Ohio State fan base and alumni and faculty gonna go crazy. They gonna have some conversations. Man, I really want to pick Ohio State in this game.
I got Clemson. His back is against the wall, Ren.
I'm picking Clemson, man, but I'm gonna be mad if what I really feel happens, which I think Ohio State wins the game. And then you got Tulane and Alabama again. I think Knox is a hell of a player, hell of a coach, understand football tremendously, but he behind the eight ball with his team he got, just grabbing that team. Not just that. I'm ready to slap the shit out this fucking girl. I do think Alabama win this game. I think they win it convincingly, and that's not a knock on Knox at all. I just think that Knox is a couple seasons getting it together before he can upset some group of four schools like that. Oklahoma, Nebraska. Again, I think Oklahoma do go on the road and handle business. I think Max get it together, tighten up. Uh, I'm scared of one thing in this game that I'll keep to myself. I'm just scared of one thing in this game. But if anybody can overcome that, who he has absolutely overcame those type of situations all year, all this. It's hard to go against somebody that wins in these moments. These are the games that he wins. So I'm not going to go against Max here, Oklahoma, Nebraska. But this Houston-Oregon game, I'm picking Houston to win this game on the road, but wouldn't be surprised if Oregon win this at home. This shit going to be crazy because
I already know what you're thinking.
Yeah, because you know you got what I got, so that shit. Yeah, I like it though. But yeah, man. And then the guys that's waiting, you got South Carolina, the defending national champions, got the fourth seed. Colorado, the runner-up in the conference. I mean, the championship, Natty Championship is the first seed. Indiana. And then you got questions, right? Faulk, Indiana, looking at Faulk won a second title. Indiana want to get to its first. South Carolina want to double up.
Oregon Houston is my go-to. Good rare matchup.
And then Colorado in a situation, get to a national title and lose a fifth one, and that shit, boy. Fuck. Ugh, God. Pressure on like a motherfucker. You think I'm talking about Rand with pressure or Ohio State with pressure? Boy, we got pressure. Don't get to a national, don't get to Arlington, Texas, and play in the Big 12 championship building and lose a fifth
Osu
title,
over Clemson
bro.
because the coaches know each other well, but Osu has a deeper offense scheme-wise.
No, the fuck you don't. I think no, Ohio State will play play more real football than Clemson. But Clemson got too many multiple sets, bro. He can do too many different things. He can light you up throwing the ball now, and he can run out of heavy shit, wildcat. Like he can run around with his quarterback and still make plays 30, 40 yards downfield. Like there's a lot of video game coming out of that Clemson program. Ohio State gonna line up and play football, and because of that, he can make football mistakes that the video game player can overcome and make you not be able to come back off of that. That's just why T can beat you by 70, no matter who he playing, because that video game player him will take advantage of all that shit. And even though you playing better football at the moment, you still can get dog walked by a video game player because the nuances, bro. It's just hard. I think Antonio is going to line up and play football because he don't want to lose it, but he just can't press this game. I would just go out and do what you've been doing all year. Ignore the one loss you had this year. It is what it is. You lost to another video game player. Ignore it. You know the opponent you playing. Y'all know each other very well.
Yeah,
right?
but if Clemson run game gets shut down, he's not gonna go throw for throw versus Osu.
If you could find one game this year that Clemson run game got shut down, I would agree with that. The problem is it hasn't been shut down.
Big if there.
God damn, these matchups is crazy.
I think it's more can Osu not turn it over. Emo.
Yeah, I'm on the same type of time. Turnovers will determine the game. Turnovers are going to determine all the games. Oklahoma cannot let Nebraska keep this game close. Nebraska damn near 90% in games where he get the ball last and got to go win it. Do not get in that situation with Nebraska. I promise you that. I'm the only team where he had to go the last drive to win it that he didn't win that game. And he actually went down and won it and got the 2-point conversion, but then gave up a 10-second bomb worrying about a run game with 10 seconds left. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking of. I think he was just surprised. Yeah, that crowd gonna be on your ass. They're gonna be having light shows, all types of shit. You know they don't got nothing to do out there in Nebraska but watch their Cornhuskers play football. Look, man, Ohio State, the horseshoe gonna be rocking. Them elephants gonna be going crazy in Tuscaloosa. Fucking and Nebraska, they gonna be going fucking crazy. The Cornhuskers gonna go fucking nuts.
Locked in Poe.
And Austin Stadium in Oregon,
rivalry game.
They gonna go to fuck crazy. That is an old big, yep, Big 8 rival game. Hell yeah. Now. That shit about to go crazy. Houston travels to motherfucking Austin Stadium to take on the Oregon Ducks. All right, fellas, that's the show, man. These playoff games gonna be really good. We'll see how it plays itself out. With that being said, I'm Hits the Guru. We're gone.